what do you call him? Andy. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Razor Rim. Yeah, get out of here, girl. Go out, go over with your boyfriend. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, they can hear me. Okay. What's up, Jeremy, if you're hearing me? Or if you're watching the archives?
All right, what's up, AZ?
What's going on, Razorburn? So, is this a first to 5?
What is this first to 5, you guys? Wait, what?
Oh, okay. Okay, so the way that this works is they're DJ Divine on the left versus Wentinel. They're gonna play a first to 3, and then afterwards they're gonna hop on and talk a little about their match.
And then go back and do another one.
Yeah.
So you see.
Thank you guys for tuning in to UCI's Tuesday night fight night.
We got DJ Divine trying out some Virgil now instead of Amy.
Right, that's right. So he was actually the first player to use what has now effectively been called Team Marlin Pie.
Yes.
But he has in fact been using his team in vanilla.
And he's very good with it.
Nice confirmation there.
Yes.
That's a dead Normani.
We're going to do spiral swords here. See if Mr. Divine got some combos. Drops it.
He was able to punish off the raw tag. Oh.
Looks like his Virgil is still pretty new.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Nice anti-air.
Yes, it's going to be a dead Wesker. Keeping it simple. All right, let's see what he got on the incoming mix-up.
Okay. It's like a teleport Doom assist. Let's see if he does that setup again or if he has something fresh.
Oh, switches into Doom. All right.
Okay. I guess he'd rather have Virgil heal some life.
For sure, save him for the level 3 X Factor. He's definitely a better anchor than Doom for sure. And that's going to be Magneto down. And Divine's going to take the first match.
That jump L, man, it's really good.
Too good.
Yeah, not many characters have a jump L that
has such a good hitbox. Like it just
that on confirmation lends itself to a $1,000,000+ damage combo.
Wish my jump L hit confirmed into 1,000,000 damage.
They have something to that effect. Oh, nice.
I love that combo. Nice little staircase going there. All right. Now I know Divine got this one down. There you go. Not quite what we were expecting, but hey, it still works. That's a dead Wesker.
I see. So in that situation, Chris would usually, call Amaterats and then go for like the unblockable.
Right.
Or some kind of like fuzzy guard.
Which I think he can probably still do the same thing with Virgil's Rapid Slash, because Rapid Slash actually has a lot of hits, but he probably doesn't know the timing yet.
Yeah, and I couldn't imagine the timing being as lenient.
Right.
So it's probably more strict.
Well, because they have to fall a little bit farther in order to block the Rapid Slash.
Right.
Like that.
Oh, nice. Blocks and then goes for the air H.
That's going to be a level 3 right there. Oh, maybe not.
No, just Tempest. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Baited him for the air dash. Got the air throw.
That's going to be a dead Doom. Or not, he'll drop the combo.
Wow.
Now watching his feet. Cross up. Yes, but DJ Divine has seen that before. He knows how to block it.
Another character with a good air L.
Yes. Virgil's a character with a good everything.
Tim has to go first.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's going to kill him either. You can probably backdash and pull him in and then go for Shockwave.
Yeah.
Should hopefully kill him. There you go.
There we go.
So that's 1-1.
Ready? Fight!
Just going to reset Viper here.
Okay.
Very nice.
For the air M.
Yeah. Well, he saw that he tried to tech out forward, so instead of going for the air grab, just went for the hit.
Oh, is that the call? Is that you look for which direction they tech and,
Yes.
and then you go accordingly? Okay.
Yes. And the foot dive.
Yeah, I never did learn when to go for a normal air attack or to go for like.
Well, like sometimes people will do it even if they tech back. Sometimes people will do it because a lot of people now are so used to somebody resetting them and then air grabbing. So sometimes it's good to just go for an air attack instead, and it may throw off their timing and they'll get hit anyways.
Oh, that was interesting. So, as Doom was doing the air foot dive, Dormammu just neutral jumped and then air dash back to avoid the foot dive.
Right.
Oh, nice.
That teleport into Disruptor is too strong.
Yeah, still to this day.
People still aren't ready for it. All right, so Tim's going to take game 2. See if DJ Divine can bring it back. He's got a very strong Viper. Ooh, happy birthday. I think he's going to have to X-Factor to kill them.
Certainly to kill Magneto, or
Yeah.
Wesker rather. But Magneto is dead, yeah. And I kind of agree there. I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah, for sure. And Wesker's not quite as scary now that he doesn't have Disruptor.
Right, well, in the absence of EM Disruptor, Doom can just do what he's doing right now.
Right.
And Wesker doesn't have much else left to do but kind of respect the game.
Right, and that's going to stop that. Put out a ball instead, all right. Charging, yep, charging spells. Now notice Tim likes to charge the 3 reds. Just to, once he gets people on the other side of the screen, he'll kind of throw it out at random, just like that. The Divine was ready. I know he can do more off of this, yep. I think he has one where he can call Viper and reset it.
He does. But I think he was going for like a Virgil variant because it allows him to do an extra foot dive.
Yeah. Only problem with that is
So I think
after...
instead of getting 4, he gets 5.
Yeah, I think the Virgil variance is a little bit harder because I know that the Rapid Slash, after you've done a lot of hits, they tech out a lot quicker because of the hit stun decay.
Whoa, what's this?
It's definitely not Ammy Doom.
Yeah, there's no Ammy there.
Charge some spells.
Ooh! I think that may have cost him the match.
You will not survive.
It very well may. But he still does have Virgil. Oh, but he can't kill him. There it is. Take out Wesker. Get that day 1 combo.
Anchor Virgil is so forgivable.
So good.
So forgivable. Nice mix-up.
Virgil's mix-up is really scary if the round harvest, if you don't actually block the round harvest.
Right.
All right, so it's 2-2. Who do you think's gonna take it?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Oh, gets the hit with Viper. It's gonna be a dead Wesker. Oh no!
I wonder if he was trying to go for a EX
Seismo?
or a Thunder Knuckle. Go through a gunshot. There's no reason why he would whiff.
That's true.
Or accidentally input an alpha counter.
Right.
I don't know. I'll have to ask him later.
He was probably gonna call Doom and then do a Thunder Knuckle.
He is laughing about that situation. I think he was caught off surprise.
Yeah.
This me.
Oh, he went in front of him. That was smart. He already knew that Divine is aware of the cross-up setup, so he went. He teleported in front.
That's game.
All right, so Wentinel takes the first one.
Player 2 wins. This planet is mine. Ready? Fight!
So are they still playing or?
Yeah. Yeah, we should find out.
Alright, I don't know what's going on. Lewis doesn't know what's going on. This is his stream. He has no clue what's going on. So they're just running more games. We'll see when they stop. But let's keep the score counter intact.
So right now it's 3-2 Wentinel.
Right.
Viper is so scary up close. Very nice. I like this.
Player 1 wins.
It's 3-3 right now.
First to 5. First to 5.
All right, so it's 3-3 right now, so they're gonna go continue and just go to first to 5.
Sorry about the confusion, folks.
Nice grab. A little too high.
Oh, I hate that so much.
You have to be aware that anytime you block an EX Thunder Knuckle from Viper, she is going to EX Seismo afterwards.
So good, but so annoying to deal with. Because I always push a button. I always push a button.
That's what they want. That's what the Viper player wants. That would have been a sick combo. Level 3? Yes. Oh, didn't get the full hit on the flame carpet. That hurts. I hate when that happens.
Does that work?
Yeah, but he was too close to the corner, so all 5 hits of the flame carpet didn't pick up, so he fell out after like 2 hits.
If it was a smaller character, it would have worked, right?
Yeah, or he could have just walked back a couple steps and then did it. He would have been fine. All right, trying to take care of Virgil.
So this is a new strategy. He was not doing this in the previous games that he won.
Yeah, I think he probably felt as though, you know, like Divine's Virgil is still new. Like he may not necessarily have to, but maybe he kind of feels like it is somewhat of a threat still. Very nice. Making good use of those spells.
I love Double Red. I think Double Red is highly underrated.
Yeah, it's not bad. I personally want to find any way I can to set up 2 blue, 1 red. I love the meteors. Watch out, yep.
Nice.
He knew what was coming. Nice air grab. That's going to be an X Factor Dorm. he going to do on the income? Oh!
Wow.
Now see, that was a mind game in itself because Tim expected him to try to do something else, like probably FADC out of it and go for a mix-up.
Tim could have teleported down.
Yeah, he definitely could have.
Wow. Oh
Tim likes to press that light coming on incoming. People get hit by it every time.
It's like the third time I've seen him do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Does Champ do that? Champ doesn't do that, right?
I don't know. I've never seen him do it.
Well, I guess because he always has Magneto on point.
That's true. That's true.
I think Air Light is a highly underrated.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Wesker, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like when you're blocking something.
Well, I think Magneto's is kind of wonky because it sticks out.
Yeah. So there he went for his double team.
I don't know any other Weskers that play the way Tim does. Very keep away oriented.
Cho from Japan kind of plays similarly.
Okay.
Except he's a little more flashier on the combos.
Okay.
And Cho's like all about like triple air teleport.
Okay.
Like he'll like to get out of corner, he'll like teleport forward and then teleport back 2 more times.
Oh, okay.
And then just like play that game all day.
Okay, fair enough.
So they both have a similar style.
Okay.
I like Tim's.
I like Tim's more. It's more annoying. And that's Tim. I'm sorry, Wentinel takes it. Was that 5-4, I believe?
5-4 with an OCV at the end.
All right, and I think they're going to come over and talk about their match a little bit right now.
So I guess maybe I should talk to someone one at a time while everyone else plays their casuals.
Oh, okay. Sets on sets.
Okay. So
4 to 5, not too bad.
okay. First off,
Mhm.
you weren't using your team.
No, I'm practicing Virgil for
we now have a camera set up.
for
Oh gosh.
zoning teams. I'm
Yeah.
trying to use Virgil. I guess the difference is between Ami assist and Virgil assist. When Doom can cover it with his gun, you can kind of push them towards the corner, even though that's not.
Oh right,
Yeah.
on block.
Yeah, on block. You can kind of.
Virgil's assist kind of pushes
Yeah.
him back,
And,
it sort of reminds me.
Yeah,
It's
I kind of buy more time.
kind
I
of
guess.
reminiscent of like Storm's type
Whirlwind?
assist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Whirlwind. Sorry.
Yeah, like.
Where like it's just that they block it, like they're full screen away now.
Yeah. And there's that, and then there's also being able to teleport, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah.
So you've only been practicing with Virgil for like 2 weeks.
Actually about a week now.
About a week now?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the second week. Yeah, but if you throw round trip and dash under is like free.
Yeah, I
so-
think that was the two
Yeah.
tips that Rich and Win taped.
Yeah,
Right? One
yeah.
was like
What?
round trip. Assists.
Yeah,
to,
all assist and round trip. But then
Right, 'cause
I wasn't quite ready for the.
Virgil on
yeah.
whiff is like really bad.
Yeah, he is.
Because he doesn't have the
He doesn't have a whiff cancel.
He doesn't have like
Yeah.
the bold cancel outlet that Dante has.
Yeah.
In order to make his move safe. So when Dante's in a jam, you can just bold cancel block.
Yeah.
And you're fine for the most part.
Yeah.
But Virgil doesn't have
Virgil
that,
has
so
to always cancel to double trigger or
double
spiral
trigger.
switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think just because his X Factor is economical if you use him as anchor. If you X Factor level 3, you can actually kill all 3 characters before your X Factor runs out.
Yeah,
And his mix-up is very strong, so...
Quite hilarious.
Yeah. Not because of that, really, but I can't pick up someone who is only utility at this point of the game to alternate with Amaterasu. Because they just might not be strong enough or like too hard to learn. It'll take too long. Basically.
Elaborate on the word utility. What do you mean by utility? I mean, people throw that word around.
For my team, like the next best character that would go in my team of Viper Doom Shell is Dante,
Okay.
and I practiced Dante for like basically about a couple weeks before I decided to switch to Virgil, and whereas I could put in like X amount of practice with Dante and get this 700k damage combo, which DHCs to like 900k, and Dante doesn't always get corner combos where it carries to the corner, and for the rest of my team, the DAC needs it. Yeah, there are ways. It felt like it is too inconsistent for me to get that every time, and my team with Dante didn't have enough reset potential because all I had was a beam, and Doom's beam is slower than Magneto, so it was going to be kind of a struggle.
Yeah, so you can't do like you know, like sort of the popular standing M with Dante plus beam assist and then teleport.
Yeah, because
and it's just kind of see what they do, right?
Yeah,
like
Doom
you
beam
don't really have that option because Doom beam is so slow that
it's so much
you
slower.
have to preemptively push the button before you do the M teleport.
Yeah.
Or else they can air throw you out.
Yeah, I have to do a different string, and then it's not completely safe, and then so I thought maybe I could just play Doom middle like I do, and pick a character that helps Doom in a way, but like kind of almost resembles like the lockdown assist for Viper, and it came to the conclusion of picking Virgil. So you know, I guess I'm kind of a whore, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, at this point in the game,
well,
if
you're playing to win, right?
if you at this point in the game's life, I guess like if you don't what was I gonna say, like if you're not like picking Virgil or know how to fight against Virgil, then you're not doing it right. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, every game has its defining metagame, and it is up to the player to do something in response to that metagame. Either you kind of join that metagame in the sense that you add to the statistic of a player that chooses, you know, the most prominent characters, or you have a game plan around that metagame, and you kind of go rogue, and you kind of surprise people off that, or perhaps even shift the metagame into like your style.
Yeah, that was that's the ultimate decision of like my original team with Doom and Ami. It would have a team super that costs 2 meters, but I would gain control of the match for that long, right? But then if I had Virgil, I can spend like a single meter here and there, but then continuously have control of the match. So, and then obviously teleport. Like that's something I never had in a team before. So yeah.
So one thing I wanted to note was your usage of Doom's Air L, which I know has sort of been more popularized now with players like Markiplier. I think Clockwork uses it quite a lot.
The whole combo mechanic thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
with
it just seems like Dr. Doom's Air L in particular is very, very scary because it leads to a 1,000,000 damage combo.
Yeah, it's basically
like for a relatively safe combo that stuffs air throw attempts.
Yeah, that's the most important
part. And like if you push block and attack in normal jump, you can just dash up L, and then if they're trying to like cross you up from underneath, and then you kind of stuff that, and you go into a foot dive combo.
Yeah,
so
a lot of the approach I will do is actually light attacks in the air or on the ground. So like if I can respond to the push block fast enough, I will still be in their face. So if I jump jab with Doom and then they push block that, like I could actually immediately just medium into foot dive, which will give me another chance. So like there's that, and then when I play Viper, when I do a light overhead, it pushes me less than doing like a S overhead or H overhead. So I would immediately dash forward like two wave dashes and then like hit like a low attack or something, or do another high low. Like that's kind of what I'm trying to do to like always stay in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So jump jab is basically like the strongest part about it is that it stuffs air throw text. So and then it turns into like a 1,000,000 damage combo.
Which I guess a huge portion of Sim's game, at least with Wesker, is to go for the air throw.
Yeah.
Kind of neutralizes the positioning and allows him to go play his game, I guess.
Yeah.
Because on the ground, I think Viper has the edge against Wesker. Wesker can't recklessly gunshot because you'll do what you did in a couple rounds where you just go for the EX Thunder Knuckle, and then if that messes up, then you go for the EX Seismo, and
the assist will be there no matter what because assist is crumpling, and if the point character actually falls for EX Seismo as Tim did earlier, you'll take both characters.
You know, I never consider that how it's stuns the assist.
Yeah,
So
it crumples.
Yeah, so effectively you're stunning his ability to call an assist because that means that the assist is there longer.
Yeah.
And now he has to like play without an assist for an even longer duration of time, which gives you plenty of opportunities to go for your mixing.
Yeah, there are times like Tim doesn't usually stay on the ground with his assists much. He runs away from Viper, where he has the advantage of shooting her on the head, like diagonally, and then just like running away. But some other people that I end up playing, like if their assists run into like say Doom's beam, then what I do is Seismo the assist for a good amount of time. Then their assist is bleeding and they can't call that assist for a very long time. So they actually end up coming to me, which is like all I want. So they always jump in with like something. I'll do like a low medium kick.
So you have a game plan and your Virgil is still not up to snuff.
Not really.
But for using that character for a week, you almost came close to beating Tim in the set. And I think technically you did, because you were the one that went first to 3, right?
No, he won.
No, he won. Okay,
he won,
yeah,
and then I came up after when it became a first to 5.
Gotcha.
And then he finally like won 2 more.
So it's still close.
Yeah, still close. I guess Tim and I usually get close, but then it's harder with Ami because see, you can tell that Virgil has no way out of a mix-up, right? There are many times I just took the flame carpet and tried to block afterwards, and that's kind of all I can do. I can't push buttons, and when I am off the camera.
Well, it seemed like the onus was on you, right? Because there was, like for example, I think it was the last game or the game before that. He killed off your Doom, and then I think his X Factor was about to run out, or it was still left, but he threw out the flame carpet, and then he came in, and instead of what most Dorm players would do is to teleport behind them or above them, he teleported in front of you, but you still didn't block the flame carpet. So like maybe you may have like accidentally blocked in a different direction, or you were still blocking high when in fact you may have should have blocked low.
I'm probably not used to not blocking anything in the air when something's happening, so like I will like hit a button as soon as I land on something. So
it seems like that's
there's a lot of
Virgil problem is what I'm trying to say. It was just like you made a bad read, and then as a result,
there's a lot of I guess most players will make this mistake here and there, is that when they think they're gonna block something, they'll always hit a push block, right? Especially in that situation.
Yeah.
And then basically what had happened earlier was like I would just like fall and hit a button or hit 2 buttons and then just like eat everything.
Yeah, I have a bad tendency of doing that.
But that's especially like dangerous when you're playing like someone like Hulk or like anyone with a Hagar assist, stuff like that. You're like trying to push block so you buy more time or like you get some breathing room, but then your push block comes out as buttons, and that's like usually how people lose to Hulk.
But going back to the
between
set,
Virgil and Ami,
I guess I don't really have any other comments to say. Yeah, it was the jump L's. I was seeing a lot from you.
So
I noticed you were dropping some Virgil combo, but like I said, you've only used Virgil for weeks. So
Yeah.
that's kind of to be expected. It's not as well polished as your Doom and Viper, who you've been using since vanilla.
And I was saying what I was trying to say earlier about Virgil is that Ami is pretty much susceptible to the same kind of mix-ups because she can't air dash.
Right.
As soon as she air dashes, she'll get hit. So I guess overall, like not thinking about how the team dynamic is different with Ami Anchor, like Virgil, the team is actually stronger, which kind of makes like which is kind of sad because Viper Doom Ami is like a smarter team than just having Virgil, where it's like a 1v1v1 type of deal. But I guess because I want to win easier against Dorms and Morgans, I have to play it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the decision.
Yeah. Those are the hardest matchups for my team. Like I can't always rely on having 2 meters and like popping them. So like I would have to have like at least Virgil assist to like continuously push them and like just keep going for it. Like it gives me a lot of time to just like air dash in and then scare them, and then I guess that's about it. And then like Virgil DAC is pretty good. Yeah. So
okay. That's a fair assessment of your decision. I respect that. I think you're well on your way. I wish you would stick with Dante more because I use Dante and I would like.
I don't have anything I don't have anything innovative, but there's one thing that I figured out that people might not block is that if I hit like medium and teleport with Doom, if they block the beam and you just fall straight and go into low light, it's like ambiguous. I don't know if that's the same with like Disruptor. So you don't actually air dash and slash with, but as they block the beam, you just fall straight.
Oh, yeah,
And then because of the
gotcha.
pushback, like it might be left or right. If they push block, then you just got more
Yeah,
time.
I'll have to test
So,
that, and I'll have to see
yeah.
how that plays out in the corner, especially.
Yeah.
Because I think in the corner it'd be extremely ambiguous.
That's just one thing I had thought of using if I were to continue to use Dante, but sadly not at the moment.
Yeah, I think I truly believe that Dante needs to be paired up with an assist like
Yeah, like
Him
Magneto.
Disruptor.
Yeah,
because it just sort of enables his mix-up game in a way that he otherwise can't. You know.
yeah. I would say one of the best Dante teams is Wesker Dante Mag. That's like Wesker Dante Mag.
My team.
Yeah, your team. So it's like one of the most balanced teams. One of the most like balanced
Although
teams
I put
also. Like
Wesker
most well-rounded teams. Yeah, Wesker Middle is also like basically unblockables with Dante, and then like so like it doesn't really take into account how weak the DAC is. Yeah, like you can't really snap any one of the characters. They're each pretty strong. Well, Dante X Factor is debated, but then I think it's still pretty
it's
strong.
solid.
Yeah, I think actually.
Really,
is
if you're
strong,
watching this, X Factor with Dante's really good.
so and
Double Trigger's really good.
level 2 or 3 X Factor Dante. You know how you always $1 million and then X Factor and jump
I
fast,
know.
right?
We know.
We know.
We
know.
but they don't know.
They don't know. If you crystal, and after that crystal into Double Trigger, jump S, and then I believe it's yeah, crystal Double Trigger jump S, flight into 6 vortexes. It does about 700k. So like you get enough time to kill 2 more characters.
I do a million carats
yeah,
into
million carats. Into million carats, double trigger,
into super jump,
S.
no, not jump S. You super jump and then you do 3 bolts.
Oh, super
and
jump.
then air S.
Oh, okay.
So you do 3 bolts air S and then you
And
can
then
do 5.
fly
You do 5 more in the
6
ground.
more. Yeah, okay.
6? I think it's 5.
You get 5 or 6.
5 or 6,
like
it depends.
kind of timing's kind of.
I do
odd.
5 and then fly M.
Oh, okay.
So I do it off fly, so I fly and I do bolts 5. 'Cause you can only do bolts 3 times
Yeah.
in the air, but in fly mode, you can do them as many times as your
flight time.
in your flight
Yeah.
time. So I find that 5 is the easiest. Although I think you're right. I think
Yes,
you can
you
go
might
for-
be able to do 6. Yeah. But think about the damage, guys. Yeah, Dante's pretty good.
Yeah, and not
Yeah.
only that, but it doesn't drain as much X Factor time.
Yeah. So you
It's
would
very
actually have like enough time for 1 character or 2 even. So not so bad. Not so bad.
But yeah, I was frustrated when we were talking about how every time I go for the X Factor kill with Volcano Beehives, if you kill them with Volcano, or rather, if you kill the assist with Volcano during a happy birthday
there will be
situation,
no beehive.
there's no Beehive because it doesn't. I guess the game doesn't accept your
Yeah,
inputs.
during the death freeze, like some of your buttons won't come out, so you actually have to do it over. But then for Dante, because you had to do it during the animation, which still goes, you can't do it. So it's like not a glitch, but then the system kind of doesn't like Dante.
Yeah, it's sort of
so,
like a mechanic failure.
yeah, the
sort of-
system just doesn't
It
like
was
Dante.
Yeah, in that particular situation.
There's a lot of like hit stun stuff that like is different with Dante that is in Ultimate that most people hate. So yeah, the game just doesn't like Dante very much.
Oh well,
Oh well.
I like Dante. Anyway,
Okay,
so,
so-
is there anything else you wanted to say about your set?
Oh, I guess I did pretty well because I was playing KOF the entire time.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my excuse.
and you
But
beat Thomas at KOF
oh yes, I did. I hit him with an overhead with Shen.
from full screen.
From half screen.
Half
So
screen,
because
okay. That's
because
pretty exciting.
because he did a jump to see that whipped in my face. So I did entire low B stand B with Shen HD into like a level 2 combo, which this shows all my meter. And then he had a sliver of life left. I jump back, I hop back, and then so I am like half screen, completely unsuspecting overhead from full half screen. He was just like, why? But I was like, it's pretty obvious. He actually like dances like this before the overhead
like
comes
flails
out.
around
Yeah.
with like these Dragon Ball-esque punches.
Yeah. So Yeah, I beat Thomas.
That's good. That's really good.
TDO.
That's TDO, by the way. Thomas.
TDO,
Yeah.
yes. Also, your teammate during Aftershock.
Oh yes, I did horribly at Aftershock, by the way, but
That's okay.
but
There was only one game.
our
There's only one
team
game.
won, I guess. So okay, so I guess
I should talk to Tim.
now I'll pass it over to Tim, who is eagerly waiting to interview. So
All right.
okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
How's
Hello,
it going,
Tim.
AZ?
I'm doing well. You should be feeling well.
Feel alright. I mean, it
Doing
was
all right. I mean, you just won a set.
well. I mean, it was 5-4. It could have gone either way.
There was like $1 million on the line for that. You're $1 million. No, I'm
I
just,
guess DJ Divine's like C team or something.
yeah.
He's one Virgil.
He's a real DJ. Anyhow, so let's talk about your set. So you're still sticking with your team.
Yeah. I think eventually I want to learn Dr. Doom so I can play Filipino Champs team.
Right. I always felt that ever since I saw Champ play, I'm like, you have to play Champ's team.
Yeah.
Because Champ has a similar style to you, in my opinion. Like, in Street Fighter 4, if you were to actually play it seriously, I think Dalzin would be best.
I did play Dalzin in
Yeah,
Street
so
Fighter
there you
4.
go. So,
Yeah.
and
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
like,
sure.
I think it covers a lot of my bad matchups that I have with Wesker. So yeah, I definitely want to learn Doom. I just haven't really had the time to.
So what are Wesker's bad matchups?
I feel like he struggles against like people who can sort of stay at super jump height, like Spider-Man or Trish, or he's not that good against like Morgan.
So like the upper right, or I guess if you're standing on the left side of the field, characters that hang out on the upper right
yeah,
corner.
yeah, like the opposite like quadrant
Right,
of the screen,
right.
you know.
That
'Cause, like,
45 degree.
yeah, because with his gun he can control like the horizontal plane and like the, you know, from like top to like down right or whatever. But if they're just like across the screen at super jump height, you can't do
Have
that
you
much.
toyed around with like maybe using Dormammu's purification?
Like as an assist? Or?
Yeah.
Well, it's like his
Is it a
light
little too slow?
purification.
Oh, okay.
So it's like right in front of him. It
Okay,
doesn't
so
really
you have to
matter.
like wave dash underneath and then.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe it's not as useful as I.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I could get away with just starting with Dorm,
Sure.
but I don't know. I think it'd be good to learn Doom. He's so good, you know.
Okay. At least you're not joining the Virgil Zero army.
I don't think so. It's not really my style.
Yeah.
I did want to learn Zero for a while, but I'm not really like an execution monster, you know. I don't think I could do the lightning loops.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So let's talk about the set. It was a pretty close set.
Yeah.
DJ Divine telling us that he's only had about a week or two to practice with Virgil.
I know.
So that must be scary to know that, you know,
Yeah.
within that short amount of time, he can still put up a fight.
Yeah, it's a matchup that I definitely need more experience with. Like I got blown up by Patrick at Aftershock.
Well, you weren't getting you weren't getting hit by Helmbreakers as much as you did during Aftershock. And in fact, I don't know if it was during a set or during casuals where you literally wave dash underneath the Helmbreaker.
Oh, yeah,
and you
yeah.
actually avoided it, which was pretty risky. And I wouldn't do that. And even if I were to attempt to do it, I would always probably get hit by the Helmbreaker. But somehow you managed to like get away with it. And I think
Yeah, I
you did
mean,
it with
sometimes
Wesker.
you just gotta do it, you know? You
Yeah.
can't just be scared all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta live on the edge. But, I mean,
Fair enough.
yeah, there's ways around Hellbreaker, I think. You just have to, because it actually does hit behind him. So you just have to make sure you go a little beyond his hitbox, you know?
Okay.
But,
Cool.
yeah, I mean, I think eventually people are gonna get used to fighting Hellbreaker. At least I hope so. Like,
assume-
I've definitely been thinking about it.
I mean, it took years for players to get used to air hyperviper beam.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So,
You just gotta respect it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything that, you know, you wanted to point out about your matches? I noticed you were doing a lot more air L's with Magneto, like coming in.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
which is kind of funny because you just do it like straight up,
Oh.
and then it lends itself to a free combo. And
Yeah, I mean, pretty much people just don't expect it, so I like to throw it out every now and then. You know, they're just thinking about their own mix-up.
is that
you know?
something you came up with, or you saw someone?
Yeah,
do
I've been
that?
doing it for a while. Yeah, I came up with it myself. I'm sure other people do it too, but yeah, I mean, it's really good. Like, it comes out really quick. You just try jump down immediately with the A. And yeah, I think I did it twice today, and it worked both times.
Also, there are times where you could go for a double team with Wesker, but then for some reason you opt for to go for like a mix-up with Dark Pole Assist. Like what? So I kind of walk through situations. I mean, obviously, if it's for the kill and you find a character threatening enough, like say Virgil, you would obviously go for the double team. But like even Viper, I feel is a character that's very hard for Wesker to fight with.
I feel like Viper is actually not too bad.
Oh, is that right?
It's kind of hard for her to stop my runaway.
Huh.
Like she doesn't have anything that'll hit me if I just super jump and gun, you know. So I feel like I can get away with that for a pretty long time.
You don't feel that her offense is kind of rough for Wesker to deal with? Like especially when she starts putting a good read on your gunshots and then she just goes for like raw EX Thunder Knuckle into EX Sizable, because Chris did land that on you a few times. And,
I feel like if I play really carefully, like it should be a good matchup for me. You know, I just have to make sure I'm not in range to get hit by those things. And like pretty much the danger just comes if I get locked down by an assist while I'm on the ground.
Yes.
But that's what he can do, like his high-low mix-ups.
Right, and you can't call your assist at that point, so you have no choice.
I just have to
Chris was actually mentioning that how he would purposely snipe the assist and not care so much, or kind of like if Wesker gets hit by the EX Thunder Knuckle, then that's okay too. But if I hit the assist, then that's fine as well because he's still safe. Yeah, because he can just EX Sizable out of it, and then now like you have even less time, or even more time until you can call your assist again. So,
that's smart.
That gives him a couple of chances to go for like his crazy quick up down wave dash.
I think something that he should have been using more was he should have been using like the rapid slash assist from Virgil. Like if I was super jumping and gunning, because you know if I block it, it'll push me back towards the corner.
Right. Yeah, he was talking about that. That's one of the reasons why he went with Virgil is to utilize the pushback off Virgil assist. Yeah,
because he really needs to get me into the corner, because then I can't really run away.
Does it absorb Wesker's gun? Or Magneto's disruptor?
It probably depends on like when he calls it. Because I think once like the blades start appearing, I think it sort of covers them because it goes like above his head, you know.
So like going back to the original question, like when do you go for Wesker's reset and when do you not? Aside from obviously killing a character, like I mean there were times where you could have killed Viper if you waited 2 meters, but for whatever reason you decided, hey, I'm just gonna go for a reset.
Yeah, actually,
were you like super confident that you would hit him with it?
No, I think if I went for a reset, but I could have killed him, it was probably a misjudgment on my part. Or I might have just messed up, because something I'm starting to do lately is I'll OTG into Dark Hole and then I'll do the wall bounce. And that allows me to teleport into the corner, and then I get like the full hits from Maximum Wesker.
Which he did do. I think he did in the last game actually.
Yeah.
I thought that was a mistake at first because I thought you were gonna go for the level 3, but I realized that you only had 2 meters, so instead you went for the Phantom Dance.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is that if you do that combo instead of a double team, and you DHC into Dorm's Gallic Blade, that does more.
Yeah, it does a lot more, like at least 100,000
Oh,
more.
wow.
Yeah, so now
that's a million.
Yeah.
So you can kill...
or not quite a million, maybe like 900, maybe almost 950.
Okay, so you can kill Wolverine.
Yeah.
You can kill Y2J.
Yeah.
Which is
that's why I had to
only
think of this
reason why
combo.
this, right? I think he's watching, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Or he was on earlier, but... yeah, so Y2J, he did that combo just for you. Alright, one other thing I wanted to mention was I noticed that later in the set you were going for the snapback or to bring in Virgil. Was that like, did you realize that maybe that was like a better route, or were you just testing the waters to see, oh, maybe I might fare better if I kill Virgil first? Or?
That's actually something that I did against like his original team. He had Amy as anchor.
Okay.
Just because I feel like it like debilitates his team by so much, you know, like he loses his team super. So I'll do that in situations where I feel like their point character isn't so good as an anchor.
Okay.
And you know, Viper's pretty good as an anchor, but I don't think she's as bad as Virgil.
I don't think she's that threatening as Virgil.
Yeah. So like against teams like that, if I can't kill their point character in one combo, then I'll snap them out.
That's kind of the Marvel 2 kind of mentality with the old Magnetos. It's just like, I can't kill you with this like ROM infinite, so I'll just snap it and then guard break and go for that. Okay, I respect that. I can't think of anything else. I had some thoughts, but I guess they I lost my train of thought as I was talking with Chris.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard to
it's been a while
to memorize things that are going on in a quick set. I would actually have to go back in the archive and review some stuff. But yeah, those are the few things I wanted to point out. Otherwise, it was just sort of back and forth. It seemed like whoever landed a hit, as long as you finish your combo, you win.
Yeah, it's a really dangerous team.
So, what do you have in store later? Are you planning on doing more traveling again? I guess next Evo season, whenever that happens.
I don't know. I'm trying to, because I want to go to Japan in like January, so I need to save up my vacation days.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to travel too much. I wanted to go to Seasons Meetings, which is this weekend.
Right, this weekend.
But yeah, it's not happening this year, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe next year I'll start to go to like I went to UFCT this year. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I might try to go out there. Yeah.
Where is that, in Detroit?
That's in Chicago.
Chicago? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll go to as many as I can.
Okay, cool.
You should go too. You never travel.
Yeah,
You're too busy.
I haven't even been going to the
grad
Thursday
school.
night run back,
Yeah.
but I think I'm going to start going. I might go starting this week actually, because I finally have my car back.
Oh, cool.
So I might just drive out there.
Or you could just you could ride up with us.
Yeah.
I think me and Jay are gonna go.
Okay, yeah, I'll figure something out. But yeah, no, I've been in the lab myself,
Yeah.
trying out different teams. Trying to avoid Virgil Zero.
Which team did you say you were using? You said you were still sticking with Dante and Magneto, right?
Dante Magneto, but I'm switching between Dormammu and Wesker. They're usually on point, or they're in the middle. But depending on the matchup, I'll switch out. Because I think Dormammu, in the absence of hidden missiles, I don't think Dormammu is as good. I feel like with the hidden missiles, it just tightens
All
up.
you need is Magneto. Just play my team. It's the best.
I try to.
It's so easy to play. Like,
It is easy. I think it's the easiest of like the top tier teams.
Yeah, like,
Like-
there's no hard combos. to
Yeah,
learn.
like going off of Viscount's like list of like top tier teams. I think that one's like the easiest to play. Except for maybe like a Wolverine team.
Oh yeah.
That might be.
I actually can't play Wolverine.
No?
He's hard to play.
He's
for me.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
You have like no wave dash basically.
Yeah, I don't have like the mindset to play.
Yeah, I can't. It's not really my style. But anyway, enough about me. Everyone wants to know about you because this is your set. But yeah, it was a good set. Despite your performance at Aftershock, you're still
that's pretty disappointing.
you're still the gatekeeper of UCI and most of SoCal. Oh,
Oh, what's up, Dewey?
got a special guest Dewey here.
Coming out of retirement. But yeah, I mean, I wish I did a little better at Aftershock, but NorCal, they're really solid. I think they really surprised everyone. Like
Actually, since I have you here, and I hope you're not pressuring me to do something, or do you mind if I keep talking a little bit more? All right, we're good. Give us your thoughts on Aftershock. I guess the Aftershock. Your after thoughts on Aftershock.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, fun.
It was really close. Both sets came down to the last game, last round. I wish it went on to the third one because I think maybe we could have turned it around. But yeah, I mean, I think everyone on the SoCal team pretty much went into it thinking that NorCal was free, and they definitely proved the point. They beat us, and even though it was close,
They sort of underestimated everyone besides Champ.
Yeah, and like Champ didn't even do much work. Like,
Right,
Drew Grimy and KB's, like pretty much almost everyone on the team put in work. So, I was pretty impressed.
Cool. Hopefully you get that Dr. Doom up to snuff and
Yeah.
start gatekeeping
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
California, all of West Coast.
That's the plan. Yeah, I haven't really had too much time to practice,
Yeah.
so, I've been sticking with my
consult with
original
Clockwork.
team.
Just consult with Clockwork.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he knows how to play Dr. Doom.
yeah, I should. Never thought about that.
I mean, you do practice with him from time to time.
And it's just that Doom's so awkward, Like, you have to try jump around everywhere.
Yeah, he's a little...
You gotta, I don't know when to attack. Like, I really don't know the first thing about Doom, so I gotta do my homework, I
Yeah,
guess.
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, unless there's anything else you want to say, I guess we'll hand the mics off back to Lewis.
Alright.
Maybe have him switch to speed so that it shows the casuals instead.
Oh, yeah.
People are tired of looking at our faces.
I know.
our beautiful faces.
Alright, I'm gonna